We are live. We are live on the whatnot. What's going on? I feel like so chill tonight. I feel like just chatting and hanging out. What's going on? Hey, Brooke, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Is it too dark in here? Are you scared? I'm playing around with this little light thing I got. What's up? Hey, Posh Pim, how are you doing? Did you have a nice show tonight? I know, I like to do different stuff. Sometimes it's like always sell, sell, sell. So tonight I just felt like chatting. I'm gonna do a short check-in. And hey Salem. A short check-in. I want to do a different color though. This thing's like, I don't know, is it too dark in here? It's kind of nice. Red is like Satan, so I don't feel that. Fraud police. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It was good. Oh, right on. I know. I'm so glad. I missed your show earlier. I was hanging out with Madison's Craft Corner. She had a couple of weirdos in her stream. Oh, wait. There's the blue. The blue's cooling, right? Where did I get it? You want to laugh? You know when you go to like an arcade? Hey, you go to an arcade, right? And this was from like Numero Uno Pizza or something, or like Chuck E. Cheese. There's been a lot of trolls lately. Yes, I had some last night that were messing with me. Night before last, like on YouTube, but I'm like, I already been through enough over here. I can handle the rest. They were pretending to be outside my house last night. So they got booted. I wasn't, it was, they're like, why are you getting nervous? I'm like, I'm not nervous. I've already been there. Yeah. I was like, no, I don't think so. But, go ahead, try to pretend. It's okay. This is very, like, why do that with somebody? You know? Hey, Humble Sunshine, how you doing? Yeah. So anyway, this was a prize. Like it's just like a little light. I'm sure you could buy it on Amazon probably for $10. But like I like that one. I guess they use it for like ASMR, right? Drone that. It is so fun. I know. I can't fly a drone because I live right by the airport. I could actually I have flown the drone over my house because I use it for my business. I like that better. It's like green and blue. And anyway, you need a special like access code. So if you yeah, I like that too. You need like a special access code to get permission to fly over your home because it's in the path of the airplane. So I usually will do like a 1 hour. So I wanted to survey like my property and make a video. And then all my neighbors are like, oh, can you do my house? I'm like, I have to get permission. But now they're getting stricter because they're trying to ban the DJI drone. And a lot of people are going to be out of work if they do that. So I'm hoping they don't do that, but we will see. I love flying that thing though. And I do it for like some real estate clients too. It's fun. Hey Books, how you doing? So tonight we're just gonna chill. What's going on with everybody? I don't know if they're gonna actually use them. But we'll come in. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna use them. I think they did have like an area in Arizona, like in Phoenix. It looks better when it moves, huh? Um, yeah, I think they were doing it in Phoenix. Oh, you're in the country and we can't fly them? Can I ask what country you're in? Are you in Canada? Oh, thank you, Books. I always want to do like at least, a couple of nights a month that are just chill and hang out. Let us get to know each other. You know what I mean? It's all good. Make a hat out of that thing. It's like party time. I don't know. I feel like I only want to see that part of it, right? What's up, Davis Matt? How you doing? Welcome in. We're just chilling and hanging out. I feel like I'm underwater. Like swimming in the ocean, right? What's up, Granny? How are you? Yes, I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to know what country you said. I know there are some countries you can't take your drone and fly it. I want to say like Colombia is like one of them. Because there's these YouTubers that I follow and they travel the world. Yeah, it looks like it, right? They travel the world and with their drones. You have a drone too? You do it? Yeah, that I do too. It's fun. I know. I don't know. I got one. I had like cheap ones, and then I'm like, I'm gonna invest. So it was expensive, but it's a business expense. Oh, you're in the middle of nowhere in Texas, Grandview? Well, you can pretty much fly a drone of just about anywhere, but some cities have ordinances that you can't. But technically, the FAA overrides all that stuff. But like state parks, you could ride it. You just can't do it like in a national park, like the Grand Canyon. Oh, you should get a DJI. They're great. Although they're trying to ban the DJI. They're saying it's like from a CCP of China, but it's not. I love that thing. Um, I don't know. Spent about, and surprisingly, I didn't buy a used one. I bought a brand spanking new one. Like the weather. You're visiting Chicago, you can fly. Yeah, you can fly a lot. You just can't fly within like the landing, any military, any sheriff department you can't fly over. You can't fly around it. But I could fly. I mean, there's rules about flying over people, so like theme parks you can't. I was gonna get my pilot's license to do it so I could fly anywhere commercially, but I need to. I had to get one that I could not. Oh, and then return to your house. The range is crazy. Like the DJI has a mini. I have the mini 3. Hey, Cinnamon, how you doing? You should fly right out of your bathroom window on the toilet. You should. You have 6? That's awesome. I love it. I would like to get the new one, the 4 Pro, because the range is like triple. But I'm like my husband's crazy. He's driven like a couple because he has one too. And he's driven like a foot over a roaring rapid. I'm like, you're crazy. That thing's gonna go right in the water. And we took it to Morro Bay just recently, and I flew it over there. It's so awesome. Yeah, it's super lightweight. It's super light. I like the controller and everything. But it's just fun. It's not hard to fly them. But I'm starting to get more risky where I fly really fast and like low around stuff. Cause like learning how to steer it, it took a little practice, but I think I got it down now. But I took it, a friend of mine was selling their house, their mansion, and they're like, "Can you make a video?" And I'm like, "All right, sure." So I did around their property, and that's kind of how I got more into it. You can have my paper airplane. Hey Zeke, how you doing? You guys like the light? See what other colors it does. Yeah, that's like it's my hobby, but I use it for like business. Oh, paper airplane. Okay, there you go. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? Help me out here. I don't know, I'm underwater. Our neighbor would fly his to spy in our windows. I had to call the police on him because it came. Yeah, so when they come down to your property, even though they could go, "Hey, my friend, how you doing there?" Um, I could fly over anybody's house, but there's like, come on, have some kindness. I don't want to spy on none of my neighbors. I don't want to see in their windows, you know? Oh, you have a Mini 3 Pro still in the box, Brooke? Oh, yeah, because you got the warranty. Because that's one thing about DJI. If you crash yours, they'll replace it. Creepy. Yeah, there was so like Edison is our like one of the electric companies here, for residential, and they were flying drones to check all the poles. Like there's some great things that it does. Yeah, I'm not interested. I loved the aerial view of like the ocean is so cool. My hubby gave me a cheap one for Christmas and I crashed it into the wall. I did that on my first one. Yeah, get the Mini 3. I'm gonna wait for the 5 and I'll get the 5 Pro. Or I might go up from there. I have a friend that does it like for that's his business. He has like a very, very expensive drone. I would say it's probably over $100,000 just for the drone. It's that real big one that DJI makes. It's for movies. It's for like movie production. He's made movies with it and stuff. And they're very good pilots. Remember when people were Yes, I do. Hey Covet, how you doing? What's going on, my friend? We're just chatting, hanging out. I don't know, playing with this little light thing. Thought I'd try something different. Let's see what other colors. I like that color. Oh, I like this one. It starts to change. It's like red and blue. Yours are some amazing drones. Thinking maybe I'll upgrade it and getting my. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting it too, but I don't know yet. Someone told me if I fly over the house, they're going to shoot my drone down, and I said, well, it's a federal offense. FAA will, it's an unmanned aircraft, so you'll be in trouble. Humble Sunshine, thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, because they get intimidated. I'm not going to fly over your house, please. I don't want to see in there. But I wanna start low and then go gradually, right? You thought I was doing ghost stories? Oh, I'm not brave enough for ghost stories. I know, huh? I see this all the time. What's up, my stuff? You came over, you're done, huh? I told my sister we would raid her in a little bit. Because I was just gonna hang out and chat. She's probably going, "What are you doing?" I got this cool little light. So it goes like I know Posh Pim wants one now. I do have a sister. See the name up there? Oh, you're still on. My stuff for sale 63. That's my real sister Linda. Yeah. That's my sister. My real one. And she sells on here in the estate sale category, and she has a lot of really nice little glass animals and a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. And she's funny. Yeah, so she's having a show. It's been kind of slow for her. That's her right there. You guys should follow her and check her out. She usually does a show only on Sunday nights. I think I like all three colors. Yeah, she does shows on, not really. I told her to do a show every day. Sea Swan is here. Does that look cool or a very, very, oh shit, it's like weird on the phone. Is that like a trip? I see them on TikTok doing this stuff. I can go live on TikTok now, you guys. I can go live on TikTok, so I'm gonna do it. Sea Swan, what's up, my friend? How you doing? I know. I'm gonna do it. I accidentally almost did the other day, but I was not even ready. I was in the I was like in the store and I was just doing the tutorial. Yeah, she's a stalker. I know you want me, but dang. Yeah, so it started to go live because it does like a countdown, and I'm like, no. So I quit the app. I would have died. But I don't know. I want to be able to tell some of my friends that I'm gonna go live so they could come and join me, you know? But it was like at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Or no, it wasn't. The first time I did that was like 11. And then the other day I played with it because I was trying to read everything like I do. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I am not going live on TikTok at 4 in the morning. There's gonna be so many trolls. I don't know what they do to like watch that. Like on YouTube, like right now I'm not looking at my YouTube. I'm sure there's so many in there. They were pretty nice the last couple of days. Let's see. They're probably like, what is the purpose of this? No, just got a few in there. This is not pre-recorded. Gotta stop. Okay, there we go. I don't know. You see it? Okay. Yeah, there's just a few hanging out. But the last few days I've had like interesting. That's 7 in the East Coast, probably be fine. Yeah. Hey Katie, how you doing? So what's going on with everybody? Did you guys have a nice weekend? A nice weekend? This is like very mesmerizing. Doesn't do anything else. I wish it like was rotating. You were lazy? Oh, that lazy is good though. You've been working a lot. You've been crushing it, you know? Like doing these every day. I'm on day, I don't know, 86. Hey Faith, doing these every day. Like, yeah, today's day 86 out of 365 project. It's exhausting because if I don't stick to a healthy boundary and I stay on for just a little bit, then it's like 4 hours later of me talk. My rule is I gotta get less than 3 hours. Then guess what? I'm gonna be tired. I was really tired like the other day. You tried to set up your YouTube to go live during your shows, but you need more followers, I guess. Oh, you can multicast with 0, but maybe when you go live on YouTube, I think you need 50. It was quiet. Kids start school tomorrow. Well, good luck tomorrow. I hope it's smooth. I hope that they don't, give you a hard time because that first day back is rough. But I hope you have a good day like we did. We had the first day was awesome. It is draining. Yes, you're welcome. It is like a little, remember those lights, those fiber? Oh, I just pulled it apart. You know those fiber optic lights? So basically I guess I just discovered it's like plastic with a light in it. With a light in it. And I just put it back. I'm probably gonna break it. I mean it's from and it wands out like this, right? So then I was just doing it like here. But people seem to like it when it rotates, I think. It looks cooler. School shopping tomorrow. Oh man. I know I had the last week was the first week for my kids, and it was, yeah, it is kind of cool. Cezanne, I can't read that out loud. Ah. You want me to read it out loud? You want me to read it out loud? I should make these guys some mods. They'll laugh. Tina, what's up? Okay, wait. I'm gonna read it. I gotta go back to where it was read because the chat goes kind of. It looks like a ball tickler for Davis. That's what Swan said. Subway's raspberry cheesecake cookie. Ooh, yum. I know, I can't believe it. The back to school lists are crazy. So you know what? I used to volunteer and donate so much money and supplies. I would actually write the companies and get a lot because a lot of schools can get free stuff. And I did that for years, like thousands and thousands of dollars, because I can, right? A lot of parents can't do that. And so this last year, I didn't buy a damn thing. I didn't. I bought the basic, backpack folders and all that because there was so much stuff that they wasted that I did. So when I went to the school, I said, "Hey, you know that you guys still using that stuff in there?" They didn't even know all these supplies were in this one closet. So, anyways, yeah, we didn't have to buy too much, but this year there was more. I don't know how much we spent. Yeah, I don't buy the Clorox wipes no more. I used to do that. You have elementary, I'm guessing. You don't have to say. Um, they got my kid bringing in 4 tires, right? Teacher doesn't like apples anymore, guys, okay? Just so you know. They like Clorox wipes, tissue, toilet paper, tampons, right? Yeah, maxi pads. They like all that stuff. And I'm good with helping the teachers out. Like if they really need something. That art teacher needed some supplies. So I reached out to a friend of mine and I got all new markers, pencils, everything for free for the class. I have a friend that works for Crayola, so she kind of just sent a whole package over to the school. Oh, that's cool. That's crazy. And backpacks, yeah. I know at our school, if kids, some families are low income, they can't afford a lot of stuff. So our school does a thing. They have, they call it backpacks, and I forget what. There's no questions asked because, hey, it's hard. So they work with Target locally, and I think Target does this. And they give them whatever amount. Yes, I do too. It's pretty cool. They give them a certain amount, and then they can actually bring the kids on a field trip on the bus. But the only thing I don't like, to be honest with you, is like they exploit the kids because they take a picture of all these kids that are low income and then post it on social media. And I'm like, don't do that to the kids. It's not good, right? Protect their privacy. So now they're not doing it this year because of that. I know. I'm like, how could you do that? It's like shaming the kids. They don't have money, but then you're going to say, look, we're helping all these kids. And other kids might see it and me not so nice to them. Yeah. I did say to them, don't you guys think? I don't know. So, but they had about 30 kids. So, I mean, out of the entire district, there's got to be, I don't know, 15,000 kids, 13,000 kids. There's a lot of kids in the school. So, but they each get a backpack, paper, 3-ring binder, crayons, markers, and they go shopping at Target and they get shoes. Yeah, I forgot about that. They give them shoes too. So, like, I'm going to say each kid gets like $200. Yes, feminine products is because they don't have that stuff. Now, our school just put it all in all the bathrooms, every bathroom, whether it be a boy bathroom or a girl bathroom. I think it's great because, like, there's no issue with that. Oh, that's cool. They take them to a thrift store. I know. I always try to donate for that if I can, because sometimes like my kids will have stuff and I'm like, well, we bought too much. Let's donate it, to the school so somebody else could have something that maybe they really, really need. They can't afford it. Because sometimes kids don't know. I mean, I try to teach my kids like how lucky we are to have what we have. Well, you know what? Sometimes it comes back to you, right? I did a lot of volunteering with my kids' school when they were little. And I mean, I fundraised, I got as much free stuff as I could because I have some good skills to know how to do that. Where a lot of people don't know that you can write big, big corporations and write just a letter, a couple of lines, a sentence, the tax ID. and you can get tons of free stuff, pencils, markers, Crayola. I even got Lego company to give Legos because we did like an auction for like fundraising. Someone once told me if men got a period, the products would be free. Oh, that's true. Sure. Yeah, no doubt. It's true. Yeah. I shouldn't be this. There's these two girls, well, women, that they created period product vending machines so they could be like in big areas and they're free and low income. Not all schools have given it up. I mean, I wish they wouldn't even have the Chromebook, but that's the future, that they're using so many devices. My kids are probably on the computer. I mean, you guys too, if you have Chromebooks all the time. Oh, I love that cinnamon. 2 months worth of feminine products should just be free, period. Right. Especially in the schools. In the school, and not just those crappy ones. Yeah. Oh, you're on a school board? Oh my gosh. I know, I won't be on it. They asked me to run for it. I'm like, good thing I don't live in that city. All my friends are on the school board though. And not easy. We have at the local community college plus vending machines also. Yeah, the vending machines, I think when they were first coming out, these two sisters, they invented it. So then they would just drop them off at like community colleges. That's great though. Oh wow. Oh, Narcan in the vending machine? I hate the Chromebooks. You want me to tell you why? Because every time they give us one, the charger that they use, it's super hot. It's not the right one. So no, wait, let's see. About 3 years ago during the pandemic, my friend, they are cheap. They're like $295 a piece. We even fundraised for those. We bought $26,000 worth of Chromebooks for an entire elementary school through the PTA. One of the kids' Chromebooks caught on fire at their house because the Chromebook charger could not, it wasn't the right voltage or something, and it was the one the district gave them. Luckily, it didn't cause any damage, but they were sleeping, and the mom got up to get water, and she smelt something, and she looked, and there was like smoke coming out of it had to be some weird thing because I have never seen, in all the years I work in IT, I've never seen a computer catch on fire. I've seen it like smoke, but not like that. I don't know how I feel about them. Yeah. I was president of PTO for my daughter's school 2 years. It's exhausting. Parents are very demanding. Yeah, and the ones that complain, right, Covet, are the ones that never show up for anything. I was a vice president. I would never be president because I'm the type that speaks up and votes. So when it came time to vote for things, like they wanted to put this stupid, those electric signs that show like, "Hi, happy whatever day." I'm like, that's a waste of money. That's $20,000 you don't need. You got one there. Keep using it. Let's get these kids some shade. Mm-mm. So the only thing I got that I wanted out of that deal was I wanted to put the water fountains in that have the filters, and I wanted 3 of them. I got 2 of them, so I was happy about that. Did they change the filter since? I hope so, because that filter is good for like a year. But so many parents never come. No, they never show up. I put in countless hours, not because like, oh, I felt like I had to. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. My kids were little. It was a cool way to like connect and like meet other parents. And then as soon as middle school happens, like 6th grade here, no one's getting into PTA. I was over it. Besides, I quit. I was like, I'm done. Yeah, elementary, they do like in kindergarten, they had iPads at our school. And you know what's funny? I was helping the teachers clear them off because none of them are techie at all. So I was like, the IT guy was in there and he's like, yeah, you could help them, just delete it. From Southern California. So I was going through the picture. The kids were taking all these selfies. I had to delete them all. Like they were bad. They were funny though. There was a couple of my kid in there like picking his nose. Of course I had to download them. I had to airdrop them to my phone. It was pretty funny. But they had hundreds of the kids just taking weird pics. Yeah. Oh, so at our school we have this program called Raptor. Our whole district has it. Um I actually found out about Raptor because I went to like this safety meeting, and the school was talking about how they used it. And so Raptor is like an adult comes to the school. They were full picking their noses. It was so funny. And you have to swipe your driver's license, and then it basically does a quick check to make sure you're not like a convicted, like a child molester or whatever. And so the school, when I told them, I introduced it into our PTA meeting, and they were like, we never heard of it. And then the IT lady came to our meeting. Anyway, long story short, they ended up getting it. They had a grandpa who we knew forever, like the nicest guy. He couldn't come on the field trip because he had a history there. Had no idea. Imagine him all those years going on field trips with kids, and he was known on that. Yeah. And then there was like a couple other parents. So parents stopped volunteering because they didn't want the school to know they were like, but it was the best thing. And so I've been pushing them recently because my friend sits on one of the safety councils, and she's been trying to get me to do it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to get involved in that Karen shit. I'm not into it, but I want to keep our kids safe. So I told the school they should use that pass and have the kids all get school IDs, that just like when kids come to school, they should have to swipe that to get in. Then you have your attendance thing, and then when they leave, same thing. And it's more of a safety thing. And no teachers' husbands can or wives can come in the school without going in the office and signing in with Raptor, just like everybody else. Right? You have something similar? Yeah, the program's not that much money, but it's like really a good program. Because I don't know, but they weren't using it, and something happened, so now they're back to using it. Oh, they hired a guy. Oh, you guys, this is what happened. So they hired this guy for last year at the middle school for the Renaissance Fair, right? So they have this really cool thing. Well, so when the guy was at the school, he was talking to some kids, and the kids were like, "Oh, do you have a website?" And he's like, "Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram." Well, his Instagram was like all adult content. Like this adult person shouldn't have been telling kids, "Hey, Lisa," shouldn't have been telling kids to follow him on social media. Yeah. And my son happened to be in that group of kids. And my son's like, "Mom, he didn't tell us. He just said he had a website. He did not say follow me on social media." But those other kids went on his social media, found his thing up there that showed Instagram, and there was like major adult content on it. I saw it. I mean, there was a couple of things, but it wasn't like, but the kids went on their own and they started calling him names and like doing all this stuff. So the principal like gave these kids some detention. All the parents had a fit. So they were both wrong. The adult was wrong for sure, but so now they're pushing to do background checks on, because they hire all these people to come to your field trips to do your assemblies. They're not getting background checked. Why not? Right? Why not? They're not. They need to be. Yeah, nothing happened. It was just more of like verbally attacking the male performer he like was a flamethrower guy. Like he did flames out of his mouth or whatever. I didn't personally see anything like super wrong with his content, but it was definitely, you know, not for kids. It was not for kids. I could handle looking at it, but and I wasn't offended or anything like that. No, he was dressed basically like a woman. Yeah. It was okay though. I wasn't offended, but for kids who don't know and they're confused, don't tell children to follow you on social. Yeah. So he removed all that, made his Instagram private. But parents were starting to harass the guy, and I don't think that was okay. Yeah, it's just not. Anytime an adult tells a kid to follow you on social, that's a red flag. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't think, right? I know it's 2024, but shit. These are kids. So, but anyways, it all ended where the principal got in trouble because he took sides of the performer, and the parents were mad about it. So anyway, and it turned out that the mom, yes, it should have been checked out. The principal, he made a mistake, a big one. But here's the crazier part. Okay, you know that I think it's a Facebook. You bet he was hot. I don't know if he was hot. I mean, he was a nice looking guy, I guess. Um, but the mom whose kid was like talking smack or whatever on it, her friends are like part of that, that Prager University, they make all those videos about like bad, um, I don't, I say, I'm gonna use the word bad loosely. The mom was like a newscaster on that. So there's a couple of videos out there from our school and the guy with the parents like going to the school where it was a whole stupid thing. But nothing happened, principal he didn't have any consequences. But I think they're going to be stricter as they should. Oh, he was hot. I know, Tina. I'm just a little slow on that one. Should have hired Chris Hansen. Ooh, who's that? Hey, Stacy, what's up? Tina does. I know. I keep missing Tina's. I'm slow tonight. No, but the guy's name was Well, I better not say his name because I'm on YouTube, right? I would, and that was the day I was gonna go volunteer too. That I wanted to go volunteer for that because I haven't really gone to much stuff for my second kid. So I'm gonna try to this year because it's like the last year of middle school. Then we go to high school, which is crazy, but that's the way it works. So that's why I don't want to get involved because then I might have to hurt somebody because I'm that mom. Yeah. But I spent a lot of years. I got a letter. I was updating my portfolio and I had a letter from the school board president and like my PTA president, the recommendation. So I was like, oh, I'm going to use this. Yeah, it was pretty cool. What's going on? Thank you for the hearts. All right, let's see what color we got now. Oh, this one's kind of neat. I need those little water things, those water globes right now. So what else is going on with everybody? Kids start school tomorrow. So we're in our second week. I had back to school last week. I had back to school Monday night. It's just, it's like so much. Oh, and on Wednesday, I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to go to 21 Pilots. I'm going to take my daughter and we're going to have a really good time. And actually, we got some awesome tickets. I can't wait. It's her second concert. Yeah, I took her to Ghost. They're pretty hardcore. I was like a fake fan, but they were an incredible group of performers. I saw Ghost. I love Ghost. They kicked ass. I love Papa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not into that kind of music, but man, did you go too? We went to where was it? Forum? Yeah, our tickets were okay, but I could have watched them over and over. They were really, really good. It was good. It was her first concert. So now I'm going to take her to 21 Pilots. So I've been listening to them so I could get familiar with it because it's not my music, but I like them. No way. Are you serious? At the show during Bloody Mary? I love Bloody Mary. I love all the songs. Oh, that's awesome. Are they in the movie? Did you see the movie? That's pretty cool. I like, a lot of people are like, oh, they're so demonic. How can you listen to They actually, if you listen to the lyrics, it's like really good. You've never been to a concert? Oh my gosh, you gotta go. I mean, concert tickets now are crazy. We got lucky. I got a really good deal. Two tickets, we got a suite, private bathroom, VIP bar and everything, and the tickets were $200 a piece with free parking. And it's some doctor that owns the box. I know, we got a good deal. Plus, Intuit Dome is super brand new. Yeah, and what was crazy, I couldn't transfer the tickets over. So, like, the lady emailed me. I didn't even know that was a thing. And emailed me and said, "Let me know." Yeah, it opened on the 15th. So we got a suite. It's like a mini suite, I think, the loft. It looks awesome. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna Uber there so I could drink. But it's kind of like, I think it's gonna cost me like $150 to go there and back. So I might just drive. You took your daughter and her friend to New Kids on the Block concert years ago. Never heard so much screaming in my life. Oh my gosh. I saw New Kids when they were brand spanking new. You won tickets to see Corn. Oh my gosh. How was it? It was good. That's cool. You think they're dueling my quickness? Are you talking to me, Tina? Tina. Oh, that's cool. I saw Ozzy Osbourne and I saw so many bands when I was young because my friend lived by the Hollywood Bowl. So we literally their backyard was the Hollywood Bowl. So we would hike down the fence and you could sneak in back then. Now they have like another fence there so you can't get in. Ozzy was good. Ozzy was wasted though. He was like on heroin. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I saw him and I saw So I was kind of the friend that went to be like the driver to keep everybody safe, and, so I went to a lot of shows that way. Oh, you grew up in LA and we would jump the subway? Yes. All the underground shows, there were so many. And then I would hang out in Hollywood a lot. There's so many clubs there with bands, and back then the big bands would play Hollywood Strip. It was so good, it's not like that anymore. Not good, like the Rainbow Room, I used to go there all the time, and then go, like, in the back, and they just don't I don't think they big bands are playing those small venues anymore at all. We saw Black Sabbath when we were dating over no way, that's awesome. I'll show my age, my first was Peter Frampton, July '76. I bet that was a good show too. The Troubadour, the Roxy, the Whiskey, yes. I used to go to the Viper Room, actually. I was there, like, around the time, River Phoenix died, actually. I was young, but we used to be able to get in there because I had fake ID. Yeah, we left, and we drove by, and there was ambulance and everything, so we didn't know till, like, a couple hours later that what happened, which was really horrible. Um, but that was, like, Hollywood, you know? Yeah, Johnny Depp owned that, mhm. Saw him a bunch of times. And you're like, I never really cared for him, like, but I never really saw him, but I never was a fan of his. But the Viper Room was pretty cool. We used to go to this other place, the Baked Potato in Sherman Oaks, and we would, like, watch these drummers basically just, like, hit their drum kits and stuff for hours. It was pretty fun. You were in love with him? I know a lot of my friends loved him. Johnny Depp. The name, the baked potato, and they literally serve giant baked potatoes. No. Yeah, it was, there was so many or Florentine Gardens, which wasn't my thing, but I would go with my friends there. I saw Suicidal Tendencies, and the first time I went there, I'm like, "Dude, this band is too much for me," 'cause, my friends were all into it, and I could eat a baked potato right now. What would you put on it? That sounds good. I actually just laid some out on the counter because 'cause I'm gonna make them for dinner tomorrow night. Mm. Remember Soup Plantation? So they opened another place like Soup Plantation near me. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a copy of it. The line is so long all the time. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. What's going on YouTube? The doll just blinked. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Did you see the one right there? That one? On YouTube, they told me that blinked. You've been to so many shows. I love them so much. However, the cost is outrageous. I know. You know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of gonna wait till when some of the big shows come up. I did this before a long time ago, and I'd buy tickets on the first day and then relist them on the site. Because you can make a lot of money actually doing that, but you need some money. Uh-oh, wait, what'd you say? Yeah, I did that. I did that a few times, but back then it wasn't that much. My friend bought tickets for Pink, like in the front row. And she bought them when they came out, and they were like 300, and she sold them for 1,800 bucks a piece. She bought the whole row. Yeah. I told her, "You're such a scalper, man." She goes, "Hey, I need the money right now." Oh, wait, 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 what'd you say? Cracker Barrel's hash brown oh, that's so good. That is so yum. The cheese one? It's so expensive now. That's why a lot of like, I told my daughter, "Shoot, I have concert ticket stubs are 20 bucks." 20 bucks. I saw Heart for 20 bucks. I've seen Heart, like, probably 5 times now. That might be my ultimate favorite band. And probably you saw Marilyn Manson for 35 bucks, but that was a lot of money back then, right? What was the most expensive concert you guys went to, and the cheapest? So if you're watching on YouTube, we're just hanging out. We're hanging out, kinda having a chill stream. I'm on an app called Whatnot, and there's another chat here. So I'm kinda only looking at this chat tonight because my computer is way over there with, YouTube. So thank you for hanging out. I think my biggest concert I went to was 45. My ex-wife Your ex-wife's boyfriend was Flea? Oh, I got a story about them. Red Hot Chili Peppers? Most expensive Harry Styles, cheapest probably Halsey. Yeah, you're not saying. But yeah, it's expensive. I don't know. Most of my tickets were cheap or free from a friend. I've seen Heart several times. Once saw Heart, second row. Oh, that's awesome, Lone Star. I've seen Heart at the Hollywood Bowl every time. I'd like to see a different venue. Oh, free. Wait, Poshman, what were you saying? It was free? Flea, right? From the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Wait, it was a radio station. Orange County. Oh, yeah. What was that? Wasn't that like yeah, they have it where they have all the bands together. Madison's Craft Corner, welcome in. What are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We're talking about concerts. We're just chilling. I told you I was going to be on for a little bit and talk. I told everybody you had all the weirdos in there. Welcome in, friends. Not this group. Hey, Shaggy. Hey, Carnage. What's up? If you came in with Madison's Craft Corner, please make sure to give her a follow. She is one of the most, not one, she is the most amazing custom Funko artists on the Whatnot. Yep. Very good artist. You should definitely follow if you need. Christmas is coming. Let's get your orders in now. Yeah, we were just like chilling. She got in trouble for talking. Oh, three dots. Can't with me. Yeah, we always have. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. It's safe with me. You know that already. I'm just going to judge you. Is that better? I have to hide. I can't even hide. This thing's going to go up my nose and make me sneeze. I think they'd like that on the TikTok, though, right? Wait, hold on. Here, I'll mod you right away since you always forget to mod me all the time. For like 10 minutes. Yeah, we're just talking about concerts and all the things. All right, Byron is also mod. I saw a TikTok where. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Now I'm hungry and need to make food. What are you going to cook? Are you serious? So Whatnot encourages us to get to know our friends and hang out. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I do have a whole bin full of stuff. If you want to take a look and feel like shopping to help support my stream, then you could go over here to this little house, which is a snack shop. Did you really? I'm sorry. Blinking doll head. The YouTube people, my friends over on YouTube, are asking me a lot of crazy questions. Hi, friends. Come to Whatnot. Go over here and click on that little QR code right there and come and see all the weird stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, it does happen. Yeah, send us some over. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Ooh, bacon and eggs with potatoes and onions. Yum. But see, you now, can you stay up late and be able to wake up in the morning, or you just stay up all night? That does sound good. Oh, hold on. Oh, you mean after I left? Yeah, interesting. Do you have the name? Send it to me. I think last night there was someone doing that to a nice seller on here. It wasn't cool. They were asking him all these things in Spanish, and they all meant really disgusting things. So I redline chat and let them know that what they're saying is not appropriate on Whatnot. Yep, that's the one. That was the one last night. And then there was three other trolls with the person. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. Yep, that was the ones. Well, they're gonna get kicked off Whatnot. You can't behave like that. You know, Whatnot has a new policy, you guys. And they take harassment very serious now. Now, what they do, they tell you or they don't tell you. They don't have to tell you, but It seems like they're getting rid of accounts that are harassing other sellers or other people in the chat. So, I always say, like, this is the safe space. We want to have a fun time. So, be mindful. If you come in, you're a troll, you just swipe out of here if you don't like what you see, right? So, but we have fun. We're gonna live vicariously through Indie Princess because she's gonna make some breakfast right now that sounds incredible. Hello, Penny. Welcome in. I'm super hungry now. I wasn't. We had In-N-Out for dinner. I don't eat it that often, but it was really good. Yeah, it's only 2:30. It's 11:30 here. Yeah, it was good. The fries were like I hate French fries actually, believe it or not. What is that? Yes. I just want to keep it positive and have fun and let you know that you know what? We are all going through some things and sometimes we just need to pause a little bit, right? And we never know what someone else is going through. So just to be kind. And when I was watching these three guys last night where everything was racist, everything was sexual content, to these really nice sellers, and they weren't really sure what was going on, and it was crashing their stream. It was crashing their stream. And I said, this is not okay. Yeah, the fries are so good. So I tried to, help them out. There was only so much I could do. Yeah, so don't be a dick, everyone. Signed, Indie Princess. Yeah, I like a little bit of ketchup. Yeah, totally oh, I forgot I can turn up the chat all the way to the top. The chat is like way up there. Ooh, that's nice. You guys can read the chat okay with that behind it, so that's good. Unpin the bunny? Is there a pinned item? Nothing's pinned. Oh, your comment. I can't unpin your comment. Just type a bunch of shit. Spam the chat with some hearts right now. It'll go away. It sometimes gets stuck. You know what? It's been getting stuck. Yeah, it's staying. No, the seller was fine. I'm not gonna put the names in there. I don't do that. I never, if I have a bad experience, I won't ever drop someone's name. I just think that's unprofessional of me. I just won't go to that stream, but these guys weren't streaming. Oh, it's okay. It was a seller who had trolls come in there, and the seller didn't know how to handle it. That's kind of basically the thing. Animal style burger. Yeah, Maria, the seller wasn't really sure because they didn't know. They're such nice people. They didn't know, but then I told them, and then they wrote me a message thanking me, and they said we just tried to laugh through it, but it was kind of awkward. And they were buying from him, so I just stayed out. It's none of my business, so I just left. Usually I hang out there and I buy stuff, but I just said, okay, well, if you need anything, let me know. If you want me to report or anything like that, I will. Regular cheeseburger, ketchup instead of spread, and French fry. Yum. Casey Swan, did that work? It happens. So, I mean, the best thing is like when you see something like that and someone's harassing like a seller or even someone in the chat, Marshy, report them. That's how we keep this place safe and healthy, right? I'm this close. Don't go. Don't go. Does sound good though, huh? I know I had to tease you. They do the grilled onions there. Yes. I love animal style. Yes, please. It's so good. Will you guys have In-N-Out where you live? I think they do close at 1. I'm mystical tonight. Ooh. Yes, we're just hanging out. I wanted to do a little chat. We're gonna raid my sister here soon. 'Cause, she's been a little slow lately, so I wanted to, like, send some positivity her way and, maybe she could sell some items and, hang out. Her stream's brighter, mine's a little bit under the sea. It's bubblegum pink, yeah. Behind me. Shh. Do I like tricks? No, I only like treats. I have to fly to Vegas to go to one. Oh, do you? Oh, wow. Animal style. Oh, so animal style. I better explain that because somebody could miss. Tina is gonna think it's something else. So animal style is when they take and they put like extra onions, extra cheese like on the French fries, and it's just like a whole meal on its own. And then animal style on the burgers, like what, double of everything. It's really good. It's messy. I like protein style burger there. I love the cheese fries and protein style burger. Yes. And then they have that Flying Dutchman where it's 2 pieces of onion on the patty. It's gross. I couldn't eat that. Oh, write my congressman about yeah, but it's not up to the congressman. It's the damn companies. The big billion-dollar companies are raising all the prices. Unfortunately, that's the congressman can't do much about that. Yeah, they can't do anything actually about the cost of all the goods because that's the companies. The billionaires are going to be taxed, so they don't want to pass it down to us. Yep, everything's so expensive. I went to the grocery store just to get a couple things. It was like $68. Yep. They put yeah, but yeah, I have a friend that only eats vegetarian style from In-N-Out. I know, but fuck yeah, that's right. It's crazy. Um, yeah. So I just stopped. I boycott like brands I really love. I just stopped buying them. They're getting too expensive. What was it I was looking at? There's like these hot dogs I like, and they're just like a better quality, but they're like $10 for 4 hot dogs. I just think it's too much. Mayonnaise is $9. Wow. Well, eggs were like super expensive. Eggs were like what, $12? Bacon is like $12. $12. And this is just just a brick of bacon was like 9 or $12. Just the other day I went. I hadn't bought it in a while. I'm like, yeah, we don't really need it. So, but I wanted it and I hadn't had it in a while. And I was like, I'm just gonna get some. And I'm like, dude, $10. Yeah, it's crazy. I California, Southern California. Okay, look, you guys know what's the yogurt place? Yogurt Land. I took my kids, right? I like the Hebrew ones. They used to have they used to have the other hot dog though, not the regular hot dog, but when Costco sold them, oh, you're in Alabama. Yeah, huge difference in the cost of things and homes and things, depending where you live, right? Um, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think which ones they were. Hey, Berdonna, I saw you pop in there. I meant to say hi. Yeah, but just remember all the people that move from one popular big state or big city that come to yours, price goes up because the huge corporations that own these properties, they're raising it up, supply and demand. When all people understand that, then they'll see. So like we're in America, people should not be working 3 jobs to be able to afford. I just saw this today, this lady on TikTok, like people working 3, 4 jobs to be able to afford a trailer. I know. It's crazy, but it's happening in a lot of places. So, I don't know. I don't want to get into all that because we all got situations, right? But I see it all the time. Like, yeah, how expensive everything is. $2 a dozen. Oh, you buy them from the Amish farm. See, so like in California, there's some farms here, so I've gone to one, and I think it's $4 for a dozen eggs. So I'm good with that. I think I already pay 5 or 6 at Trader Joe's, but we don't eat a lot of eggs like we used to. Super small mountain city, and everyone, yeah. So a lot of people like okay, so like a bunch of people moved out of California, and they went to like Texas, Florida, and I don't know wherever else, right? Colorado, South Carolina. And then people from New York, kind of the same thing, but a lot of my friends that moved from here, I had 4 friends move from California to South Carolina. And when they said the housing went up from the time they started looking to the time they actually bought a place, it got expensive. Yeah, it's great. Montana, is that where you're at, Montana? So my brother lives in Montana, and when he first moved there, it was super cheap. And now he's been there over, well, see, his kids are like in their 30s, so he's had to be there like 20 something years. It's so crazy expensive. So of course he's mad because he wanted to buy some investment properties. No, gas price check where you're at right now. Yeah, everybody tells how much your gas is. Mine's over $4. But we also have a lot of tax on the gas in California. I think I forget what percentage it is. So I think like $1.20 is, yeah, 4.80. I never even look anymore. Yeah, I get it at like Vaughn's. So it's welcome in if you guys are just jumping in. We're just hanging out, kinda chatting, having a real chill stream. Oh, yeah, and it's gonna happen. I mean, remember, the population's growing, people had a lot of kids, and the kids are growing up, you know, and they don't want the city living, and if you live in the country, you don't want the country living, you wanna get out of there. Okay, my friend, good night. I know, I'm gonna just stay up for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna raid my sister. Oh, yeah, ours here in Southern California, some areas was like $8 for gas, and I remember my brother telling me, what's the fuel for diesel?" He's like, "Well, diesel is cheaper." I said, "Not for long, because everybody's buying diesel, and then as soon as that gets popular, the gas companies they're gonna raise it up." I was not wrong. I was not wrong. Oh, yeah, they are. They're looking at many tiny houses because you don't need much to live. E85 is 284, and the next is yeah. Oh, I use Gas Buddy too. I think it's a great app because you can just look it up. You could get the cost of, you know. Hey, you're welcome. You gotta take a dump? Alright, that's cool. Hold on a second. You guys are funny on YouTube. Sometimes I could see it. Madison, are you still here? I'm sorry about what happened there. No, I think I'm good on the Guinness and Mountains again. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like if you're already here, like I live in California, it's like you already can afford or barely afford this place because you got car insurance is so expensive and all the things. Hey, Trisdale. It just kind of balances itself out. I mean, if I was to move and leave California, I would go to a different country. Yeah, I would totally go to a different country. You like it? We're in the I don't know where we're at. Yeah, I would go to Italy. Yeah, probably. I don't think I'd go to Norway. I would probably maybe go there, but it's the winters are pretty brutal. Homeowners is getting tough because of the fires. What fires? I mean, the thing is, I don't know, just my thoughts is like, maybe like you work hard, you have a house if you're blessed and you got the money, right? Oh, the insurance? We'll see what happens when they renew it. They've been upping everybody's insurance. We haven't gotten ours, usually comes pretty soon here. So we're gonna find out. But it's just a thing, right? And it could be taken away in a second with a fire or with a flood or whatever, right? Um, so it's like, I don't know. When we're in 100 years, we're all gone. It's gonna be owned by somebody else. That hit me hard one day. Someone said that to me, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, no kidding." And then I looked at all the stuff I have that's for sale, and I'm just like, "Isn't that the truth, right?" Yeah, someone will own it one day, or it'll be gone in the trash. Yeah, Twilight Zone, Bologna, Italy, or Edinburgh. Is that? Yeah, I'd go to Bologna, Italy. I got some cousins there. It's beautiful there. Have you been? I have not been, but I see my one cousin all the time on FaceTime, and they live. There's another town by there. I forgot. I have it written down. I forgot the name of it. I'm close to Florida and in the line for hurricane. Is there a hurricane right now? I know Florida gets hit with some major. Oh, that's okay. You charged it now. Yeah, I said this before about my cousin. She's lived in Florida for I don't know. She's like in Orange, Florida or so. Oh, were you? That's all right. Ireland and England and Wales. Yes, that'd be awesome. And she has been hit. She had 3 different houses because each time she got hit, house got totaled out. She moves to another house. Like, she's bad luck for hurricane. I go, "You need to go different state. Just don't come here because the earthquakes will probably follow you." Poor lady, at least 5 hurricanes have trashed each of her house. So what does she do? She moves to, like, South Carolina. She gets hit by another one. She's like, "I'm done owning a home." Yeah, I'm sorry. Florence, Rome, Venice, and Assisi. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to go, so I told my husband already, you know, if we move, we could go there. We know enough people. Yeah, I don't know, insurance sucks. You're damned if you have it, you're damned if you don't have it, right? And then the insurance companies don't wanna pay anything off, just like your medical. If you don't go to the doctor and then something happens, they don't wanna pay for the policy. Same thing. Yep, and everything you tell them, they document. So, they're like, "Oh, how much do you weigh?" "I don't know, how much do you weigh? Just keep it on my chart." I don't feel like putting it down, and I haven't in so long. You never been outside the US, not even Canada or Mexico? No? I've been to Mexico. I haven't been to Canada. You can't afford a home or to travel. Yeah, it's so expensive. I used to travel for my job, and the only reason I was able to afford it was the company paid for it. And then I always made sure I flew like the first day before so I could, utilize all that travel time on their dime. And they would pay for everything. I mean, it was great. Otherwise, if I was young, when I was young, how could I have afforded that, because it's so expensive. Airfare was a little bit more back then. Yeah, everybody wanted to go to TJ. They were boycotting like Caucasians, I remember in TJ. I stayed away from there for a little while. You're like, hell no. But a lot of people go to like Cabo and stuff, right? A lot of people go to Cabo and party and, you know, I don't know. I haven't been there in a lot of years. Hello, how you doing? We're chilling tonight. Yeah, so I don't know. I have a desire to go over to Mexico? Yeah, there's some really nice places. First is Italy, though. First is Italy. Nice. Shh, we don't talk about the cartel. You know what? I had one of the cartel guys on my YouTube last night. I know you watch me. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about? It's his son. Hey, Kiwi, what's going on, my friend? How are you? I know, right? I think whenever in the world you are, there's always somewhere else you'd rather be. Right? Did you guys grow up thinking, man, I wish I could do that like your friend? Hey, Mavjob, how you doing? What's up, Keith? Welcome in. I used to always be like my friend would travel all over the world with her family because her dad was like in the military. And I used to be like, man, I wish I could do that. But there's 5 kids in my family and we didn't have a lot of money. We had enough. I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're good? Awesome. I want to go to New Zealand, I think. I would go there. They're having a terrible economy though, just saying. Yeah, a lot of Americans left to go there, and you have to be like approved by their panel to make sure you're a contributing member of their society. If you're not, you can't go there. I would love to visit Hawaii. Would you? I don't know if I want to go there. I don't know. I've been everywhere. I've been like 30, 40 states. And I'm not sure about that one yet. Not really. People wanna, people watch the news and they think it's scary. When you get out and you realize like we're the scary place, for real, if you go to other countries and stuff, we're just afraid because we don't like to leave our little places it's safe, right? I never used to want to until I got older. I want to see the waterfall. Yeah, I get that. It's expensive, huh? Yeah, there's so many I would want to travel but not live. I agree with you on that. Certain places for you. I mean, like I have a couple friends that are world travelers, and they're like, man, hold on, I need some water. D, when you get out and travel the world, you won't believe it. It'll change your outlook on everything. Oh, that's cool. You've been very lucky. Wow, that's awesome. What was your favorite place to go, Carrie? Iceland. So my friend, you guys, I told you about my friend that's one of the producers on 90 Day Fiance, right? She travels the world because she goes to meet all these couples all over the place. And she was just in, where was she? Well, she's in Costa Rica right now. I don't know what couple she was with. I have to look at the cut she sent me. But, like, talk about but she, like it's, like, some hard work. You're traveling all over the place to go meet people. She stays in some pretty nice places, but I know, we do. We do. Africa was your favorite. Oh, wow. Yeah, one of my, the librarian at my kid's elementary school, she and another teacher took their daughters that's your guilty pleasure? To Africa. They had a ball, and the pictures were unbelievable. You've been on 12 Caribbean cruises and absolutely love it. Oh, that's cool. Been on a couple. They were fun. I went on one with my mom, and then I went on one with my husband, and I went on another one by myself. That one was wild. It was a business trip, and the company that I was working with, they were like my client. They rented the entire cruise ship, and it was just like a vodka party. Oh my gosh. It was fun, but it was like nothing but eating and drinking. That's the only way you'll travel? I get it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my next trip will be. I would like to go to Italy next year. Would be kind of fun. We'll see, we might. I might not wanna come back. See, I'm the type I'm kind of a snob. I wanna, go for, like I need to go for a month. I don't believe in these little short vacations, but, again, it costs money. So I've been saving. Cruises are addictive. I dig the, um I dig the, like, how everything's all there. You got the food, and, like, the first one I went on, I was a little bit seasick, and I can handle most things, so I got those little things you put on the back of your ears. They're like little stickers to help with the motion sickness, but, like, the second I don't know, maybe, like, the 2nd to 3rd hour, I was fine. Just a little bit nauseous, but we hit on the way back, we hit this crazy storm, and it was like, what are they not a hurricane. Yeah, they had a hurricane, and it was terrible. 'Cause our boat was like this, and we were on the casino gambling, and the boat literally went like that. We went all the way across. So then they said, "You gotta go to your room." I'm like, "How can you stay in your room like this? Our room has a patio. I'm not going in the ocean." That's what I told the guy. "Hey, guys, welcome in." "Hey, Jenny Jar's mom, what's up?" We're just chilling out tonight, hanging out, having a little chat. Yeah, you have a limited time, right. No, I think for me, like, I'm good on short cruises. I think mine were 4 and 5 days. I think the one by myself was 7 days, it was too much. It was too long on a boat. Yeah. You're up late tonight? You love the 7 I think that's a good enough time, 5 to 7 days. And then mine was to, both times on the cruises, the first 2 times was to, oh, where was it? It was where the hurricane came and wiped the whole town out. Uh, I forgot right now, but off of Florida. No, it was off of Florida, it was like, um I could totally forgot where we went. "Hey, how you doing?" Nah, it happens. People fall asleep in their chair. I fell asleep in my chair one night here. Fiji Island snorkeling, have done that twice, and you loved it? That's pretty cool. Yeah, the one I went with by myself I was with, like, 700 other people on the ship, or 1,000. There was a lot, and they all were working for this one company. It was like 2 beauty companies, and it was just one huge party. I think my liver recovered, like, 3 months later. I was young, so, like, you have to entertain them because 'cause they're the client. Yeah, we left from Cocoa Beach, and then we went to, I totally forgot. You need a vacation? I know, I'm ready for one. We got a tiny one this summer. We didn't really do one. Cozumel. That's where we went. We went to Cozumel. And Cozumel had this dock, this bridge, not dock, but like a what do you call that? Ah, Olga, what's going on? Not a dock, but like a pier. Thank you. It had a pier, and it had their duties and taxes store with all this liquor. And then, like, the last day of our thing, we got hit with that storm, and it just wiped out that whole little area for, like, when you come in before you go into the town, there's that little area. It wiped most of it out. Yeah, like everybody's guessing, right. It wiped most of that area out. So then the next year I went again, and they were telling me the locals in there, the pier was gone. There was just a different place where you actually took a boat to get instead of the end of the pier. And, the divers after that duty tax thing, was torn out from the hurricane, the divers were diving down to get the bottles of alcohol because there were so many of them. They found tons of them. I'm doing good, thank you, Olga. Yeah, I'm doing good, we're just chilling. I feel like doing a chill stream. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's what the diver said. So then we went back and, a lot of the places were, like, gone. The buildings were completely gone. It was really sad because these are people that have worked, half their life to, have this nice store where they could get some tourists coming in and shop with them and gone. And they don't have insurance or anything. It's like everything they had invested, they lost. It is sad. I mean, this is in Mexico, but it's just, just like here, we have insurance, but the one guy had insurance there, and the few other ones that we had talked to, they didn't have any insurance because they had just had this shop for 10, 15 years, I think. You guys like the light show, huh? Good morning, Albert. How you doing? I try to read the comments, but sometimes I don't see them. Yeah, I can't even imagine. What's up, Triple C? How you doing? Anyways, yeah, it's the experiences we have and the travels. We're really lucky. What got you there? Oh, I took a cruise ship. Yeah, I had taken a cruise ship there with a company 3 different times. The last time I went, I was by myself. So they started building a new pier. They probably had, oh, and someone died on our ship. That's right, some old guy. He passed away on our ship. So our ship had to stop there. And they got him off the boat real quick. And I'd seen him like in the daytime, and then the next day I found out it was this older man. And he must have had a heart attack or something. But they took him in the rescue boat, and yeah, it was like a very eventful trip. Like somebody went missing, somebody died, and these were all people that worked for this company. Yeah, it was like crazy. Someone had to be helicoptered off of our cruise like 10:30 at night. Oh wow. Good thing they have that, right? Could you imagine not being able to get help? You never been on an airplane and you're gonna go on a cruise? You're gonna have fun. They're fun. If depending on what cruise company, go to the like midnight buffet. Most of them have it. It's really cool to see. Don't eat the food. I mean, most of it's not edible anyhow. My cousin works for a cruise ship company. She goes on cruises all the time. She's a buyer for a major Princess or Norwegian, one of those two. I can't recall which one. You drive to the port? Oh, really? I mean, it's sad, but I mean, you never know where you're gonna be or what's happening, and you know, yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's about as eventful as the vacations. What do you mean? No, I won't. Yeah, she won't. She doesn't do um, she doesn't do like the ticket sales. She can only do that for her family. Yeah, she can't really do any of that. And that's a whole like outside of whatnot thing. Yeah, but she goes on a lot of them, and then she gets all kinds of deals. I don't get that deal. I mean, I could get that deal from her, but she only does it for. Uh, I don't want to go on any of those cruises. Just call NCI. There you go. What company do you want to use? Oh no, really? Do we need to talk? All right, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna text you then. Okay. Oh man. All right. I said I would stay on until yeah, that's not good. I said I would stay on Oh, I would for sure I would find a travel agent. Like if you have AAA, I would definitely go talk to them and see about what kind of deal. Also, Costco had really good deals on cruises. So like Costco travel, if you have Costco. Mm, it's okay. I appreciate you. And I don't like that, but I want to talk about it. Princess Cruises are really good, yeah. That's the one I think she works for. But she's the buyer for one of the ships. And she loves it. But they get good deals. They get like 50% off. But you have to get a suite in order to get the deal. She has told me a few times, if you want to go on a cruise, let me know. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I already been on them enough. I would need a I would take the one I would go to I think if I was going to do another cruise, I would want to definitely go to probably Italian. Over there there's like I forgot the name of that one. It's not Italy. It's they called it something. It's like you go to 7 or 8 places. It's like a 14-day one. Alaska and Antarctica. I'd go to the Alaska one. We almost went, but then we changed our minds. A Mediterranean cruise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. And like Greece. My chair is like slipping out of it. All right, so I said I would stay on. So I want to do a raid. I want to raid Linda, my sister. I wonder if Indie Princess made her pancakes or her eggs with her hash browns. Oh, you are? I was just about to say, how's it taste? You like NCL? Norwegian Cruise Lines, right? Yeah. I mean, it's got to be good if it's Norwegian Cruise Lines. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to rate her. I said I would stay on. I want to stick with my healthy boundary. So I appreciate you guys. Let's go over and see my sister Linda. Everybody have a great night. Thank you very much. Madison, I'm going to text you right now. Okay, my friends, thank you so much. Everybody remember, just be kind. I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll be back to selling tomorrow night. So get ready, bring your money, come and take a look at what I have new. I got some new stuff, and I'll see you guys later. And be kind. Drop some orange hearts in the chat when you get over there. All right, you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.